Hello everybody, Edwina Typhoon here again for, of course, our favorite time of the day. It's Toon time with Edwina Typhoon. Well, I want to welcome all of you back. Absolutely loved you. Missed you. And you know what? It's fabulous to talk with you all again because it's been too fucking long. Granted, half of you probably don't even know me because you've never met me. But that's a whole different story because we've met now. Hi, sweetie, darling. How are you? Cheers, sweetie. Mwah, mwah. Anyhow, it's been way too fucking long since I've been in front of the camera and in face being fabulous me. Because as most people now know, about a year ago, last Labor Day, I was down in Provincetown, down the Cape, gay Mecca. Every gay needs to go there. Trust me, fabulous, gorgeous, wonderful. Well, I was co-hosting a drag brunch, and as I was leaving to go, I'm in fucking 6-inch spike stilettos, and I fall down the fucking stairs, break my leg, hot mess, shattered my leg 3 places, won't even go in there into details. That's a whole hot mess. And, you know, fucking our ambulance ride, hot mess, hot mess. Of course, leave it to Eddy to be the life of the party. I've had so many people say to me, Edwina, honey, were you drinking? I look at them, and I'm like, just because I'm a lush doesn't mean that's all I do is drink. And I said, there's 2 things wrong with it. 1, it was fucking 11 o'clock in the morning. I hadn't had time to start drinking yet. And 2, if I was drunk, I would have fucking bounced and been like, perfect dismount! Yes! Wow, that was really kind of butching me. Yikes! I'm starting to scare myself. But anyhow, so that was it. So that kind of put the kibosh on Edwina coming out for quite a while. But now here I am, back in full swing, full face, and all full figure. But anyway, you know, as I get there and everything with the hospital, break my leg, you know, my mother, God bless her, is like sitting there, and she comes over to me as I'm on the stretcher, like dying. She says to me, you know, I know this isn't the time, and you probably don't want to hear this, but Eddy, sweetie, I make my mother call me by my drag name now, it's not even funny. She goes, Eddy, sweetie, your skin looks flawless. Absolutely flawless. I'm like, really, Ma? This is what you have to say to me? I'm lying here, full face makeup here. I was just dragged in by the EMTs in a fucking dress, and they had to pull the damn chicken cutlets out of my tits. Not my most shining moment. But I will say, good story to tell later down the line. Excuse me, need my martini. It is after 5 o'clock here, after all. I am a bit of a lush. What can I say? But I love it! I love it! You know, I think I get it from my mother. God love her. God bless her. Kinohora 222. Anyhow, speaking of my mother, oh, for Christ's sakes, what do you people want? Oh, for Christ's sakes, it's her! Can you believe it? The bitch is texting me in the middle of a webcast. What is wrong with you, Ma? Oh, God, seriously, I am talking about you in this entire episode. Here we go. You know, God bless my poor mother. I mean, she gave birth to someone as fabulous as Edwina Typhoon, but the poor bitch just didn't know what to do with me. She's like, I thought I had a boy! And I said, honey, you did have a boy. She says to me when I first told her, Mom, not only am I gay, I'm a drag queen. The first words that come out of her mouth is, oh my God, do you want to be a girl? Tell me, do you want to be a girl? I don't know if I can handle that right now. You just told me you were gay 3 years ago. I'm still not over it. No, she's been good about the whole gay thing, but the drag queen thing kind of scared her, because I mean, look at me. I'm fabulous, and I'm a bit overbearing. But she says to me, I'm like, no, Ma, I don't want to be a girl. She goes, well, why are you doing this then? Why would you do this if you don't want to be a girl? I said, here we go. Here's the hierarchy of things. A cross-dresser is a straight man who puts on women's underwear and women's clothes for sexual kicks. A boy that was born into the wrong body and is supposed to be a girl, like my sister. Love you, honey. This one's for you. You know, I'm listening to you, because I know you're the only one watching this right now. Well, you are transgendered. And when a gay man has too much fashion sense for just one gender, he is a drag queen. And you know what, honey? That is me. She goes, Eddy, sweetie, sweetie darling, the fuck are you talking about? That made absolutely no sense whatsoever! You're fucked in the head, child! You need an exorcism! No, she just looks at me and is like, really? And then she goes to me, well, you know what? When you were a baby, everyone said, oh my God, she is just such a beautiful baby boy. He should have been a girl. Well, you know what? 22 years later, here we are! I'm a woman! But I will say, my mother has been the brunt of many, many jokes over the years, because the poor woman is a hot mess. Actually, I think it's where I get it from. I do love you though, Deb. I know you're watching this somewhere. Well, this is your house, so you're probably around or texting me again, because you know what? It's what we do. And, you know, my mother and I, we joke a lot about things there. She is a big moral support for me. You know, every time I have an issue, or, granted, she is the cause of a lot of my issues. You know, we fight like cats and dogs, but we still love each other. We love each other to death. Physically sometimes. We try and kill each other. You know, we slip arsenic in each other's drinks. I think she poisoned the vodka! No, I'm kidding. Sorry, that was really tacky. But anyhow, no. You see, she ends up, like, just giving me such one-liners, too. She always thinks I'm, like, so witty. She's like, oh my God, Edwina, you are so witty, honey. Where do you get it from? Where do you get it? You don't get it from me. I said, no, Ma, I get my sarcasm from you. And I thank you every day for it. I think it's wonderful. It's why I love you. But, no, like, she says to me one day, I'm bitching, because you know what? I'm a full-figured gal. There's no denying that. I mean, come on. When you got knockers like these, you gotta work it. But anyhow, I say to her, I'm like, oh, for Christ's sakes, I can't fit into my favorite fakakta top anymore. What am I gonna do? Oh my God, I'm just fucking wide-waisted. And she goes, Eddy, sweetie, no you're not. You're just long-waisted. I look at her and I'm like, Deb, really? I'm just fucking wasted. Fuck it all. Cheers, sweetie. And she looks at me and it's like, oh my God, that is so funny! Where did you get these? You just cracked me up! And it's like, you know, both my parents. My father has been a godsend through it all there. He just sits there and shakes his head like, oh my God, what did I get into? My father is a big, burly guy, you know. You'd think he was a Hell's Angel. One of the nicest guys you'll ever meet, though. Just don't piss him off, or he'll fucking kill you worse than I will. He's got the guns! Trust me! But no, he is a great guy. Love him to death, even though I don't always show it. To either of my parents, really. But we're sitting there one day watching RuPaul's Drag Race. The reunion, actually, and doesn't Latrice Royale come on? He's like, whoa, damn! The hell is that? I said, yes, that's Miss Royale. I said, see, when I said I was one of the thinner queens out there, I wasn't kidding. My mother's sitting in the background. So, are we gonna be seeing you on this Sunday? Is this where you're gonna be? I said, yes it is. I plan on it. And I better see both your asses sitting there in the audience cheering me on, saying, Eddie, you look fucking gorgeous! You've never looked prettier. You look better than I do. And you know what my father says? God bless him. He goes, would you at least wear fucking slats when you do it? I'm like, Dad, for you I will. As long as you come and support me. And he goes, you know I will. I'll always love you. Even though I don't understand what the fuck it is you do. But yeah, so I don't want to ramble on too long, because I'm probably going to just go and redo this anyhow. So, talk to you later. Love talking with you guys. And I'm sure we'll be talking again really soon for another martini time with Edwina Typhoon.